In other news, Egyptian engineers, building crews, and equipment flowing into the Gaza Strip now, beginning the process of laying foundation for reconstruction efforts following the war between Israel and Palestinian terror groups in May. Surprisingly, though, rather than taking the aid as it is, many in the Strip are spreading rumors of Egypt's intentions to retake control of Gaza, which it hasn't done since 1967. Senior researcher with the International Institute for Counterterrorism at IDC Herzliya, Dr. Michael Barak, with the details. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, do you think that there's any truth to all of the rumors of Egypt wanting to retake Gaza?
I think it's an exaggeration, all these headlines about the intention of Egypt to take over Gaza. Egypt is not interested to do that. It's only interested to promote its regional interest, mainly to continue with the traditional role of mediating between the Palestinian Authority to Hamas. And also there is a very important factor, the Biden administration, the Egyptian regime of Sisi is interested to signal to Biden that Egypt is playing a very important role in the conflict between Israel to the Palestinians, because we know that the human rights situation in Egypt is not very good, and there is a growing tension between the Biden administration to the Egyptian regime about this topic. So Egypt thinks that by playing the Palestinian card, it can prevent any pressure by the American administration to improve the human rights. So speaking about the releasing of political prisoners. So this is one main factor. The second factor is that Egypt is worried that during the Trump administration, that the United Arab Emirates and Bahrain and other Sunni states that normalized the ties with Israel, Egypt is afraid that the regional role will diminish. So by playing the Palestinian card and getting inside the Gaza Strip, Egypt thinks that by this it will, let's say, block the influence of United Arab Emirates and the other Sunni states.
So Egypt is, as you mentioned, taking a more active role in the Strip right now. But can you maybe detail exactly what that means? What activities are they engaged in, and why now? What changed exactly to make Egypt take this new involved position?
First of all, also there is the economic factor. We know the Egyptian army is deeply involved in the economics of the country, and by sending these, let's say, trucks and humanitarian aid and the plans to reconstruct Gaza, it's also contribute to the economy of Egypt. Now, Egypt reached to an agreement with Yahya Sinwar, the leader of Hamas, also to fight against the ISIS presence in Sinai Peninsula. So Egypt, as I mentioned, has this economic interest, security national interest. And why now? Nobody expected to the conflict between Israel to the Palestinians in Gaza, Hamas. So that's why Egypt decided to involve. And maybe I can mention that there are criticism among Islamists in Gaza and outside, especially among the Salafis, who don't like Hamas, and they say that this is a threat. If Egypt will get inside Gaza, it means that the Muqawama, the resistance of the resistant axis, or the resistance, the jihad in Gaza against Israel, will come to an end. This is a threat, and that's why the Salafis, they are signaled to stop the Egyptian involvement inside Gaza. But Hamas is not letting them to do that.
All right, Dr. Michael Barak, thank you so much.
Thank you.